And off we go from Denver. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. They begin the drive with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On second down, here's Wilson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Passer.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the top. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On third down, Wilson. In trouble, and he's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could they lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug. Young back near the goal line.
He'll get that to Amir Smith-Marset.
And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. This one complete to Grant DuBose. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. First down, Young.
Oh, he tries to force it in.
Gotta rob those, Kevin. Gotta rob those.
Duggar who picks it. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The numbers for Williams a week ago. 16 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
When you look at this defense, we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Rocky start throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
Eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage,
he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Dude,
so the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
and that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game.
Nope.
It's a significant achievement.
All right, I'll take it. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
First down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Off the play fake, Young. And will be intercepted.
Oh, gosh. Call that a horrible decision right there. I know what play you were talking about, though, but I tried too much to get certain guys to the ball. White's adjusted right there.
But it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
This is horrible.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Defensively, we're playing a lot better right now.
Look at this
if I could get it together offensively.
No doubt, currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Now Wilson. A short throw to Franklin, the tight end.
Should have been punt again.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Williams. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to...
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action.
On 2nd down, Williams.
Yeah, good work there.
Play action.
Open space. So he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. Off the draw, here's Williams. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
3rd and 2, now Wilson.
He's covered quite a bit.
And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Here's Wilson.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
You better. Self-imposed. Right. I love it.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. To throw is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Twice this drive.
Another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Williams.
Touchdown.
Will score. Touchdown, Broncos. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your Broncos can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And it'll end there as he goes
best return this Madden.
But a heck of a return all the way
not been doing well with returns.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Young. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Touchdown! Austin Eckler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redwoods are an extra point away from drawing level. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. And you see the last drive, great chunky yardage, the touchdown on 5 carries. And offensively, everything just looked in sync, didn't it?
It did, and the reason that it was in sync is because it's a combination of play calling, game plan, offensive line marrying up with all their blocks. But don't forget the receivers out on the perimeter. Any type of a long run, the receivers have had a hand in that because they've occupied people downfield. And, of course, give the big credit to the man with the football. Great vision, good movement, gets to the end zone.
Here's Wilson. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs.
Get there. Come on. Why are you throwing such bad passes?
I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Young from the shotgun.
What is going on? Yeah, dude. Well, last one was a forced loss. He's got the kids now, man. He's got the twins, so he's got 3 kids he's dealing with. 2 newborn twins. I mean, you're right, dude. You're right. But, I mean, I threw pretty bad last game, too, and it was fine weather. Like, not under pressure and some bad throws. Frustrating. Playing so well defensively.
They'd love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They run it again with Williams. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
No way. No way. There go all my timeouts out the window.
A couple of veterans racing to Sutton there for the Bronco first. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And they are going to to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young dancing to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Part of the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this 1st down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Young trying to hurry them up to the line here. Young, off play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Oh, man. Hold on to the football.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when he can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, boy.
And they hit him as he throws. As this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now it's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. Now he'll go down, but now the first game is inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Oh, my gosh.
Touchdown, Broncos.
They lose to the CPU here for Dot. They lose.
And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. One more go for this offense in the 1st half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. Final play of the half, Young. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter.
It's my problem. I want everything to happen right away.
First half, close ball
Patience with this game.
Toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to
Scott's
take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. The gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
A play fake. Now Young.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the 29.
He was,
I
dude.
think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Wilson.
Here we go.
Got a man, and he hits
You know,
it.
3rd down.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
Now it's Wilson.
Here I go again. Guess who? I got lucky
Back
there.
incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson.
Isn't dropping that one.
From 6 yards away.
Stop guessing plays.
By 2 touchdowns.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you.
What is that? What is that?
Time today.
Picked off by Josie Jewell.
And they are going to set up shop at the
Gosh.
40-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 10.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Young to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Throwing, Young.
Nope, intercepted.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Josie Jewell. And the Broncos are going to get this
so frustrating
to their own 34-yard line. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Pick a play. Pick a play. You won't let me pick a play. Guess we're going to start doing this again now.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Young will set to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. And this will be incomplete. Can you believe this? That probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Again, it's Young. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Now here's a throw that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now here's Young. And he is going to lose yardage here. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Young working out of the gun.
What was that? What was that?
Another interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
Holy cow.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
This is just...
Defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
I hate this game. There it is, Kadai. Icing on the cake the way this game has been.
Listen, you get a pick 6 in a season. It's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I would play cards against this guy in the locker room.
But no run back here.
Driving, making good throws all of a sudden, Matt.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Picked again.
Looking
Carrot
middle,
this
and it's
boy.
incomplete.
6
And a
INTs.
major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 3rd and short yardage, Young. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What in the world is going on? Pull him away. Pull him away. Let him score. Let him score. Let him score.
And he takes this one back.
7 INTs.
And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's going to fire one deep over the
Number 8.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, my gosh.
By Young was knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a 1st down throw for Young. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. To the air once more, Young. This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Williams running left. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They try the left side here with Williams. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take
Finally,
over
I get a crazy
at the
play.
34-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Following the interception, Young.
Throw the football. Throw the football.
Broncos, it's a sack. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd down, Young.
Oh, my.
That is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young now. That is caught. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 54 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Young. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds. So it'll be a loss on the play. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, Because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. One last shot for Young.
Picked again. Just what I wanted. Just what I wanted. 8 picks.
Intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.